I'm buying the entire Off-White, the 10 collection with just a $20 bill. Well, not exactly. I'm buying and selling and trading things that I bought with this $20 bill to get to the Off-White, the 10 collection, but you get what I mean. First up, Goodwill. We just found sample Jordans at the thrift store. So obviously, the Off-White, the 10 collection is not gonna be easy to get. I mean, it's like 10 pairs of sneakers, as you probably tell from the name, and each pair of sneakers goes for, in most cases, over $1,000. Now, there are like 3 or 4 pairs that start at like $550 or $750, but a majority of them go for over $1,000. Obviously, the Air Jordan 1's go for $5,000, brand new, but you know, generally around there, at least in a decent size. So I think the general rules for this challenge are gonna be, I can buy any pair in any size, in used condition or new condition, and I can trade for them, I can do whatever I need to do to get them. I don't even have to buy and sell sneakers, although the series is gonna be primarily sneakers. And I'm kinda gonna go in order from cheapest to most expensive because I feel like that's the most realistic way to do it. So the cheapest pair, I believe, is the Vaporflies, and then it goes up to like the Hyperdunks, and so on and so forth. I've got a couple pairs of Off-Whites, so I know how dope they are. It's my favorite sneaker collection of all time. This collaboration put Virgil Abloh, not on the map because he was already on the map, but like put him in a new stratosphere. And it's been one of my favorite collaborations and collections, I mean, since it came out back in 2017. So I'm really excited about this, and yeah, let's go do it. A lot of good stuff today. Got some Flyknits, ooh. What else we have? We've got some Ultra Boost STs, I think. And then something else I'm seeing over here is actually some NMDs, some R1s, in really great shape for, is that 12 bucks? Or is that just 12Y? 12 bucks. We're gonna check these guys out because these could be something serious. These are a definite maybe. Oh wait, hold up. We got some Ultra Boost 20s over here. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff today for $9.99. Should I grab 2 shoes? Should I grab 2 Adidas? It's a real question. All right, so the Ultra Boost, probably not worth it. Go for around 20, but would double our money. But honestly, if we're looking for something that will do even more than that, I think these guys might be the pickup for today. We also have some other stuff too. We've got some Asics over there, which might be worth checking out. We got some, what are these, Under Armours? Let's check out a few of these and see what we can find. So these are actually looking like a really good pickup. I'm seeing like pairs go for like 40 to 60. The question is how long it'll take for these to sell, because I'm assuming these aren't really like a super fast seller. I could be wrong about that though. And for how much? $9.99. It might be worth the pickup. So these, and these? Oh, how much are these? We might have to pick one. That would be a bummer. $11.99. We are gonna have to pick one. Oh no. Shoot. Okay. I'll have to figure it out. Oh man, so I hit a different aisle. We've got a bunch of Brooks running shoes here. Brooks Addiction GTS, and then some Jordan 10s. How much are we looking at for the? Oh, they don't have insoles. That's a problem. But for 10 bucks. Let me look up this particular colorway. Without the insole, that might be tough. Let me check them out just in case though. All right, so I'm only seeing pairs go for like 80 on eBay. These are the Jordan 10 Bobcats from 2014. However, they don't have insoles and they're pretty worn. So I don't know what to do about this. I'm really tempted to leave them just because I don't want to deal with having them sit for so long, but I don't know. Let me check out these Brooks over here because I feel like these have a better chance. Not a lot moving for this guy, so let's leave it. There's a lot of crazy stuff in the case. I got these 14s, which are insane, but pretty beat. Probably out of my price range, yeah. Same thing with these 11s right here. Again, pretty beat. Probably out of my price range though. And then we got some 1 lows, top 10s. All sorts of crazy stuff, some bronze. Man, I wish I had a bit more money. I would grab these. All right, so I've decided. I'm gonna go with these because these haven't sold since like July 6th. These sold today or yesterday. So I think there's gonna be a greater chance of these selling and they have a higher upside. So let's get them. I hope I'm not gonna regret it. We'll see what happens. So after a lot of deliberation, I did end up grabbing the Asics because they were $9.99, which is not bad, which means we now have $10.01 to spend. Now I could have grabbed 2 pairs of sneakers in there, but there wasn't really anything that I thought would be worthwhile. The closest that I was to grabbing another pair of shoes were those Jordan 10s, but they didn't have an insole. They hadn't sold in a while. And I feel like with no insole, being very dirty and just not selling in a couple months, it would just be a huge sitter. So I'm gonna hit up some other spots, see if we can find anything else. I think potential profit on these guys could be 20 bucks in profit, maybe $30 total gross sale. I don't know, but I feel like it's a good first pickup. So I'm happy with that. Some Yeezys. Hold up. Some Yeezy 350 V2s for $120. Not bad. Got some Air Forces for 60. Some women's dunks for 40. Some more Air Forces. But nothing I really want, like some Air Maxes, that's about it. Here, got some Ultra Boosts. For how much? 10 bucks. Not bad, actually. Might be worth checking out. Got some Air Maxes, women's size. And then got some Pumas. They look like Asics. Over here we got some crazy Jordans. I think these are Jordan 28s in like a massive size. With the shroud. Look at that, that's crazy. How much they want for these? These are from like forever ago. I can't read the price. Looks like 45? 10 as is? 10 as is, okay. Not bad. Maybe these are worth it. Let me check them out. Oh, hold up, this is a promo sample. Yo, we might have to grab this. That's crazy. Let me check them out just in case. But I think a promo sample is probably worth it, I would say. All right, so they are promo samples, but they're very badly worn. Like the carbon fiber right there is really worn through. And they're just like, this particular shoe, the 28, is just not a popular model. However, it is a size 17, and it's been played in, and it's a promo sample, which makes me think this is either a player's pair, or a professional player pair, or maybe a college player or something like that. So I'm really tempted to grab them just because of that, but it's still $10, and they're pretty beat. I think we should just do it. Let's just do it. We're gonna grab them. I wasn't going to, but as I was filming this, I decided. Yo, we just found sample Jordans at the thrift store. I've never found sample Jordans at a thrift store before. I found sample Adidas, I found sample Pumas, but never sample Jordans. Now to be fair, this pair is definitely a more obscure pair. It's a pair of Jordan 28s. I don't know exactly the colorway because there's no style code on this pair because it is a sample pair. Now what's interesting about this shoe, and I think I mentioned it in thrift store already, is that this shoe is a size 17. So I'm assuming that this is a promo sample that was sent to a college athlete or maybe a local basketball player, maybe PJ Tucker, probably not. I don't know what size he is. I should check. But they're definitely worn pretty heavily, and they're older. So I think that these were probably sent out, I don't know, I'm assuming around when this shoe first dropped. I mean, these were absolutely played in, and it looks like they were only played in indoors because there's no dirt or anything in there. So this is purely a basketball shoe and not like a lifestyle sneaker. So I'm sure it was an athlete of some kind, but really, really crazy. And they're legit. I mean, they're legit promo samples, so.
2 weeks later.
Yo, so we just sold the Asics finally after like 2 weeks while I was out thrifting, no less. And here are the stats.
So we sold the Asics Gel Kayano for $24.99. The buyer paid in total $34.55, which included the shipping and also some fees. And because we paid $9.99 for this pair of shoes at Goodwill, we're left with a profit of $12.19, which means we now have $22.19 left in the sneaker collection fund.
First thing we've got these, oh wow, Nike Footscapes. That's crazy, for 20 bucks. I have not seen these at an outlet before. Not an outlet, at a thrift store before. They're actually bringing these back later this year, which will be crazy. We've got some Skechers, we've got some Merrells. We still got these Adidas from last time. It's been like 2 weeks and they're still here. All right, we got the Brooks. Not bad. Some Pumas. And then these guys, which are sort of a mashup of a couple different shoes. But that's about it on this side. Ooh, we've got some brand new, or almost brand new. I'm not sure what these are, but they're missing laces, and they're 15 bucks, but they're in good condition. We got some Air Maxes. That's about it on this side. Let's check the other side. So over here, not seeing too much. We've got some Asics, it looks like Gel Nimbus. 11, okay. What else do we have? Some K-Swiss, it looks like. I don't know what they are. Some Vans, more Asics. Nothing really. Oh, these Adidas actually look really fresh. They're 20 bucks though. The other end of the store, nothing else. Got some Nikes, but nothing worthwhile. So unfortunately, not looking like anything today at Goodwill. On to the next one. Some Spizikes in the case for 30. And that's about it inside the case. Oh, we got some Air Forces right there. Some Have a Nike Day Air Forces, but I think that's it. Hold up. I think we just found some Royals. No way, they're beat though. That's crazy. I believe we found these. They're at 20 bucks. That's a lot. That is a lot for a pair that can't be fixed because of the outsole. So I'm having trouble finding the style code of these guys. on eBay, but they are so beat that I just don't think it's worth it. I was also wrong. These are actually the 2017 pair. But it's such a bummer. These would have been amazing if it wasn't for that. So we've got a Marshall's pair. This still has a tag, even though it's brand new. 18 bucks. Looks pretty beat on the side though. Probably not worth it. Got some NMDs here and then some Reeboks, some ZigTechs. Haven't seen these in a minute, that's crazy. So unfortunately, nothing at Circle Thrift today. I usually find something, and today we did find the Royals, but they were beat. So absolutely not worth it. All right, so the first thing I'm seeing is this pair of Filas. It looks like a pair of Air Jordan 2s, which is kind of funny. And then also a pair of Filas. It looks like a pair of Air Jordan 7s or 6s, sort of a combination of both. Maybe even some 4s in there. Also some Adidas Boost lookalikes right here. But that's about it so far. Ooh, we got some Crocs with fur on the inside. That's kind of nice. Hold up. I found the thing that we're looking for. Oh my gosh, they have them. That is so crazy for 89 bucks. It's a size 18 though. But they have the true blue 1's. I cannot believe that. I thought it was just a myth. I thought it was a rumor. But they actually have them. That's crazy. They also have some Kyries. What size are these? Are these $4.99? These are $4.99. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. What size are these? Size 18. Let me check these out online because $4.99 is pretty unbelievable. All right, so I'm gonna grab these. $4.99, even though it's a size 18. Too hard to pass up, especially when they're going for like 60 on eBay. Definitely worth grabbing. All right, so they're Jordan Brand Classic. I just found that on the shroud. It looks like there was two different colorways. This like gray fractal colorway and a red and maroon colorway, but I can't tell which team. It's 2013. The 2013 key players are.
2013.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So it's.
Oh, okay. I thought we were 2014.
No, it's the Next versus Next 2013 Jordan Brand Classic. It was at the Barclays Center. It was Julius Randle and Jabari Parker were key players. But this play, I can tell you right now, this one was absolutely played in only on the basketball court.
Okay.
Like the outsole has no dirt in it whatsoever. There's like he's definitely whoever wore this is definitely a heavier guy because the carbon fiber in the midfoot, which is raised up from the outsole, not by much but a little bit, is worn, which means he definitely whoever it was definitely rocking these.
Is carbon fiber?
Andrew Wiggins was on the team. I wonder if it's Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, he was.
That would be crazy.
No, Andrew Wiggins was on the 2014 team. He was on the 2013.
He's a size 14. He's a size 14. Dude, I'm going through everyone. I think it literally could only be him. Kennedy Meeks. Let's see. I really think it's probably not. It could be Karan Iverson because he is 6'9". I don't know, dude. I'm going with
your investigatory work here.
Yeah.
I put money on Kennedy Meeks after our little investigation.
I would too. I sent him a message, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I really wanted to film this because I just got a response from UNC champion Kennedy Meeks himself. I haven't read it yet. Here we go. It says, "Wow, man, wonder how they even got there, dude." So that's basically confirming it. That's crazy. Let me message him back. That's so wild. I knew it was going to be a basketball player based on the traction pattern, or I guess not the traction pattern, but I guess based on the wear pattern of the shoe. Like there was barely any wear on the rubber outsole, but there was a lot of wear on the midfoot panel, the carbon fiber, which makes me think that, maybe he was coming down heavy. I was assuming he was something like a center because he's probably a bigger guy if he's wearing size 17. And the fact that there was no dirt on the outsole really made me think that this was purely a performance basketball shoe. And then earlier today when I was filming B-roll, I found the Jordan Brand Classic tag right here. I called Tom Stefaniak, who's another sneaker YouTuber, or was another sneaker YouTuber, who knows, just way too much about basketball and players, and we kind of went down the list of players that it could be based on knowing that this is from the Jordan Brand Classic from 2013, and that this is the colorway of the PEs from the East side. So, I mean, it's a crazy story, man. I can't even believe it. And the fact that Kennedy confirmed it is even crazier. So I'm just so hype on these, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to sell these. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think I'm gonna be able to sell these. So at this point, we've got $17.20 left to spend and two pairs of sneakers in the collection. The first pair is this size 18 pair of Kyries that we got for $4.99, which is wild, especially because I noticed on the bottom of, I think, the left shoe, it was originally listed for $60. I guess no one bought it, and it makes sense because the shoe is giant, and I don't know, you don't see a lot of people buying size 18 shoes. Then again, someone like Kennedy Meeks maybe might buy one because he was a size 17. So shout out to Kennedy Meeks for responding to my message and confirming that this was in fact his pair. The NCAA champion
And it's pretty wild to find a pair of sample sneakers at a thrift store. Like, I've never actually done that before. I found sample sneakers at like Plato's Closet, but they weren't actual PEs. Like, they were pairs of shoes that maybe like, I don't know, they sent to an influencer, or maybe, you know, it was a different colorway that they weren't going to release. This is literally a PE that was worn by a basketball player who later on in his career won an NCAA championship. So that's pretty insane, and this is a pair I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sell. And just in case you guys forgot, let me show you guys what we had at the end of last season, if you guys didn't see it. The stupid heavy clock, the Jordan clock. If you guys missed out on the last season of the $20 sneaker collection, we built an entire Jordan clock from Jordan 1 to Jordan 12, all in the OG colorways. If you guys want to check that out, there will be a link to the playlist in the description below. But with all that being said, I'll see you guys next time.